Hey, welcome everybody. It's Las Vegas and we're here at Resorts World. Yes, welcome to Resorts World and the Big Globe. And we're not here for the Globe. We're actually here on a Saturday afternoon, getting on into evening, doing a little walkthrough of the famous food court here at the Resorts World. One of the things that I really love about Resorts World is the food options. There are so many good quality food options here. None that are really cheap, but you know what? I like quality. So here we are, and again, here it is. It's getting on into evening. They have the subdued lighting going on. Just starting here at the east side. And one of the first things that you see is that there's a lot of Oriental, a huge variety of Oriental versions of food. The first one was a ramen place, coming on by, seeing kind of the central area here. And then right there at the end, that's the Yakitori place. That's owned by the Aoki brothers. Steve Aoki, the very famous DJ who makes tons of money here in Las Vegas. Clay pot rice, very popular Korean type of food. Nori bar, sushi, and sake in a lot of different ways. One of the ways that they've done it very different is they've literally tried to make this into an Oriental style street market. Although obviously quite a bit more upscale than you see in most Oriental street markets, but lots of relatively small vendors with a lot of little seating areas. So got televisions up so that you can see usually sporting events on. In the middle, this first place here is sweets and desserts and all sorts of things. Farther to the back side was a bar. And coming into the far side of this little area, Street Bird fried chicken. So you got a little bit of American food there. And another look at the back side of the sweet pot in the bar. And so here's another one, Texas barbecue. So got a couple of different things that are not Asian, but relatively American. But then we pop over to Pepita's Kitchen. This is basically a Filipino food thing, and they do suckling pig. Yeah, and they have it right out there. They just took the cracklings off. That lady in the back is working on the skin. So they do Filipino style suckling pig. Yahoo! Now, that's not the whole food court. We're about to go into the rest of it. So just lots of different little places. This is the Fuhu Shack, which is right here to this little market. Now there's actually a secret bar in the back there that you have to sign up for. It's all full right now because it's Saturday night. You have to talk to those two ladies there in the corner. Interesting little place. You do have the seating out there, but a lot of it also is in there. And here's a Chinese pulled noodles. A Prada place, which is an Indian sort of food. Now, one of the things is you see these kiosks all over there. They do not take cash here. They do not take cash here. And pretty much you do not order with the people there because everything is supposed to be online, electronic. So that's how you have to order. You have to go to those kiosks, order what you want, and you can literally from any of those kiosks, you can order from any of these different shops. There's a pho place and a couple other places in the middle. And that's it. Now, there is a couple places on the opposite side of the casino. I can't do it at the casino. One of the interesting places is, this is a breakfast spot that they got. Sun's out, fun's out. And I haven't tried the food yet, but when it's got decorations like that, I've got to try it pretty soon. And just a little look to see out here. Now, this is over just from the main entrance, which is just off the Famous Foods. Got that nice Elvis thing. Goes off here into the sporting book. And the sporting book is right off what they call the doghouse, which is just coming up here on the left. And again, right across from where the famous foods are. And so this is basically the sports bar. The doghouse is with the sports bar. They also have a couple little places in the back that does hot dogs and all sorts of a couple of different things. So you also have this to go to near the famous foods, so it's not actually part of the famous foods, but just something fun. Like I said, even more, and this is just the smaller type of food options. We're not even talking about the high-end restaurants and stuff that they have in the district area. So again, the food options you have here at Resorts World are just amazing. Just as amazing as these, wow, expensive cars that they have on display. There's a Lotus there. Yeah. Resorts World is definitely an interesting place. When it first opened, I was kind of a little bit disappointed because it just kind of seemed generically modern and had a little bit of an oriental sort of thing to it. But now that it's continued to open more places and get more things around, I'm getting more and more impressed with it. So pretty cool. So hey guys, this has been my little walk around on the famous foods and Resorts World. Have a great day.